something is, I think, gonna do like they did last night. Like not leave the whole dang ridge system, but just
they're gonna something. Those bucks
down and loop around
every
and come
single
back
time.
into
Those
it.
bucks backdoor us somehow. Bucks are gonna be bedded like at this very nose, either side of that. So down in the high side of this finger and the high side of this finger, I think there's a good chance of a deer. Yeah, like slipping down that ditch right there.
So cover all the big escape routes, and then I can hammer that thing out and just make a bunch of noise. Like try not to be close to deer.
I was throwing hedge apples yesterday, driving, rolling them down the hill.
It is the last day of gun season here. We're doing some more driving stuff this morning. We're doing the same thing we were doing yesterday, where we're just targeting these smaller cuts to where one person, me, the hound, can go in and just make a bunch of noise and try to push the deer out to the most obvious escape routes into the other pieces of habitat across ditches. Me and Colin are splitting off right now. We're gonna go in. Colin's going kind of on the accessing from the backside, makes it easier for him. And then we have 4 other guns: Ben, Alex, Mike, and Mike. So we got 5 guns covering about a 22-acre clear cut. We got a time set to where I'm just gonna dump up over. I can let this wind kind of carry me into some spots, and then to really clean up, I'm just gonna carry a stick and make a bunch of noise again. Looking forward to it, feeling pretty confident about it. Decent sized rubs in here.
I would say there's a couple of deer in here.
Clear cut's gonna freak me out. I'm just gonna wait here in this saddle for probably 10 minutes and then make my way up to this high point, crest over it, and I'll be essentially right in the cut at that point. Make a loop around, meet Ben, and pick the guys up and plan the next one, or hopefully be cleaning deer. It's 8:59 right now. I'm just gonna crest up over this high point. At this point, if I'm bumping deer at all, I don't mind, because we have the entire cut completely surrounded. This high point drops down, the cut sits like this. We've got guys in the entire valley around it like this. Feel like we got it sealed up pretty well. And now it's just a matter of me tucking in here and make sure I nudge them out the right way.
Mike's up here, headed to the bottom, just busted a doe up this hillside. Man, if I would have been 50 yards ahead of where I was, probably would have gotten a shot at her. There's a trail coming down off the nose of this, going through this bottom, presumably right up to the finger of that cut we're pushing. There's a fresh open scrape right down here. I can actually see that hillside, I think, just as well as I would be able to if I was set up somewhere in the bottom. If something's moving not too fast along that hillside over there, I should be able to get a shot off at some point. Got a few minutes till our drive's coming in. Make something happen.
Alright, I'm set up for the drive, first drive of the day. Keith's pushing out this clear cut up here. I've got a finger ridge going up this way. I've got a ridge coming up here and up here. It's super steep down on this bottom. I think there's a chance that they even just get in the actual creek bottom and just run that for a while, because it's pretty flat. Expecting the deer to be out on that point a little more in the middle of that cut. I'm kind of covering backdoor movement. Colin's set up on the other side of the clear cut, the other side of the ridge, and about the same terrain feature. And then we've got Mike, and Alex set up in the bottom, covering the escape routes out to the main bottom. 5 guns, 2 dudes with doe tags. We have 5 guns out here. We'll see what happens. Keith's starting right about now. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm up on this high point right here. She gets heard her, she doesn't know what's going on. I'm just gonna make a move quick left, try to push her back down the bend. going the wrong way. She was sitting in such a weird spot. She heard me up here. I think she was just on the edge of the cut here. And she bounced back left. I heard her and I just crested and she was standing there and didn't know what I was yet. And since she had already made it back behind me, I tried running back and she just kept going the way she was going instead of dropping back into the cut. I'm down on a logging road here now, some tracks. I feel like if I'm here, kind of where the deer want me to be, if I make noise, they'll dump down to the spots where they're escaping if people are ever accessing through this more obvious road. Jeez. The sign here is freaky. I don't want to get too low and bump something out this way that's going to end up looping back up on the top. I'm just trying to get down there and make noise downwards and get right back up to higher elevation, expecting these deer to be out on these flatter benches out like this. Make it kind of seem like something's just making a bunch of noise and they'll have a slip out the bottom before anything realizes they're there. There we go. There's deer. I was down towards Alex. Let's go. I have no idea if I hit her or not. Oh man. I'm not happy with myself on that. That was not a good shot. I'm gonna finish it out towards Ben here. Right where I expected the deer to be at. Could have been anything. Alex is shooting does, but that's over there. Oh. Seems like the deer might be out of the cut already. It's interesting to see, especially when you can hear shots like that, how far you're actually bumping them from doing this. There's different approaches you can take. Some fresh tracks here. Since everyone else has tags, I'm willing to kind of just get up here and make a ton of noise and just try to get them out to the most obvious spots. I'll probably drop down here to Ben pretty quick. I feel like this, like I said, with 2 shots already going off, kind of seems like it's terminated at this point. Just came down out of that. I think I'm close to where Ben's at. Should be. Back behind me. Go get the consensus from Ben here. I'm fired up. Is that you? Where were you at? Up here? Or? Okay. Somebody shot before. I think over in Alex's region. It was like I heard that one and I was just like, okay, they're getting out of here. Like they're definitely hearing me. And I wasn't even like, I could have shot a doe up here too on the high point. Yeah, let's go. You want to go look for blood? Yeah. Just at least do that and then, hey, that's what we're looking for out here. That was so fun, dude. Okay, we're standing here at point of impact. Keith met up with me. We got blood and it's going up this point. I heard rustling up there like something was struggling, so we're gonna follow it. I'm gonna take the lead and Keith's gonna follow with the camera. Got her? Yeah. Uphill and down, huh? Down, dude. Looks like a big one. Oh, yeah. Jeez. That drive works again. That's so fun, dude. Oh, I'm so glad it worked too, because I wasn't like shooting through the most open woods. But it's like, it was deceiving. I don't think it was even 50 yards. Let's see where you hit her. Here, like that. We'll take it. We'll take it. That'd be an easy 30-minute cut up and hang the meat and
yeah. Should we get the boys up here, you think?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, as soon as I shot, I was like, there's no way I hit that thing.
Hey.
And I went over there and there was no blood, so I'm pretty sure I didn't hit it. As it turns out, when you don't shoot a gun for an entire year, you're actually really bad at it.
So sometimes you just gotta shoot.
Hey, I'm glad you pulled the trigger.
I'm glad you shot.
Don't be mad.
Abraham Hey,
Hey,
you had him?
we're not mad.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He came up and stopped for you, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Straight bailed right off the top.
Really? This top?
Yeah, he's about like this. Yeah, little brow tie.
And mine, I think, was maybe 4 to 6.
But this was like 9:03. I don't even. It was like right as all of a sudden they came from out there running this way. Doe was on, bailed down to the bottom, and they got there and they like she hit my scent or something. And she was like looking up all the different points to go, and then she like walked back. And I'm like, you're not gonna get a better shot than this.
Once again, me and Alex are the only ones that have packed. I don't know, when we kill a couple more of these things, we're gonna have to today.
We just super load Alex's pack on the end of the day. Possibly could have been.
Yeah, I don't.
Dude, that'll work. We got the meat in the bag here, let it cool, get some air to it in the creek. We're gonna hop on the map here. We got another cut way farther back in there. And seems like there's a lot of deer in here, a lot of big signs. So far we've had Colin saw a doe, Keith saw a doe, I had doe and a fawn come in. Mike P had a small buck he let walk. Alex had a buck he shot at, and Mike saw a coyote. So that was all in one drive. Let's go do it again.
Awesome. Still got 5 guns for the next one.
Not even 11 o'clock yet?
Yeah. Just split off from the gunners. They got a little over a mile walk through this bottom to loop way around this ridge system to go on the other side. And I'm just gonna take one of these points up to the top and just probably hang out for half an hour or so, however long it takes me to get to the top, and just stay backed off of that cut like I did on the last one. And in an hour, which is our time, I'm just gonna push it out and I'll be meeting Colin and regrouping after that. But I will see you guys at the top of the hill when I'm getting ready to push. All right, we're going in for the second drive of the day. Just dropped off Mike P. He's gonna be in this little spot. And Mike T, Alex, and Colin are going up the hollow. Colin's gonna go up and kind of hunt the same feature that I'm hunting on this side. See what happens. Pretty confident there's still buck sign. There's a lot of deer sign. It's gonna be probably a little less open woods on this one. just about go time here. It's like 12:07. Just stepping off the main trail back here. It's pretty stemmy stuff. There's like these big trees intermittent through here, and this is like a good amount of stem as far as just being able to hold a lot of deer bedding in here. And we're just gonna get them the heck out of here, hopefully. That looks good. There we go. That's in our drive. Sounded like Colin down there maybe. Let's go. Might follow this old road a little bit further out. Make sure I just push everything out off of that, but I'm sure I probably did. And then and loop it back down to Colin, who I kind of sounded like just shot. So we'll see. Got another shot in though. Shooting abilities here. Whoa. Got another shot down there. Woo. Coming from down in there. I know Colin's in there somewhere. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's C down there. Hey, we got the wave from C. No. Wait.
First coyote, dude.
Dude, heck yeah.
I passed a small buck too.
Did you?
That might be what Alex shot. There was a small forky and 2 does.
Mm-hmm.
I say I passed him. I would have had to force a shot, but I never tried to stop them. They came pretty much like right down there.
Yeah, I could see their tracks right there when I was walking down. Heck yeah, dude. Got yourself a dog.
I might make a hat.
Dude.
I'm thinking about taking it out of here.
Well, I would say, you should. Alex will probably try to get the meat off that thing, honestly. Alex, that's a clean looking dog, too.
It's a good looking guy. Horrible shot.
Hey, it worked. So Colin laid himself a dog down. So the other shot was, pretty sure it was Alex down here. Colin said he saw a couple deer run that way. Alex is up here. See what he says. You don't know?
Way over there.
Oh, really?
Did you shoot? Yeah, I probably would. No. She was way over there.
If you know right where she was standing, we can go look for blood. We could probably find her tracks.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Hey, I can't stress it enough. The more you guys are shooting, the more fired up it gets me to keep walking through that stuff. Colin got himself a pup down there. Colin's gonna get himself a hat made.
I shot at a doe. She was way up on that hillside, so we'll see.
Those are the ones that ran past me.
There was a spike with them too.
Yeah.
That was a spike.
I had them in my scope, but
That's pretty much what I had too. Yeah, so I just ranged, I think it's somewhere around 110 to 120 from like where I was. But I see that tree that's like got a dead looking piece in the middle, and they're headed left to right, like so a bit happy. It's dog eat dog world.
Pretty young.
I was telling them this is not the same dog I saw this morning.
Really?
Yeah. The one I saw was almost as red as his beard.
Yeah, didn't salivate. They wanted to kill him. Hey, at least he killed him.
you ever skinned one?
Hell yeah.
I kind of want to make a hat. Is it a pain to skin them?
Not when they're warm.
So if we like do it right here.
Yeah, but you don't want to wait an hour because he'll be so tough you will go get him off.
Those 4 back there are gonna stay back and skin that coyote up. Colin wants to make a hat out of it. Pretty neat. I think Ben might film some stuff about just how Mike's gonna do that skinning. Alex and I are gonna run up to here to where deer were at when he shot. Alex doesn't feel super confident, but we're just gonna run up to theoretical point of impact where they were standing, try to find tracks, and just look for blood at the point of impact. If there's no blood, assume that it was missed. I mean, obviously we're not just gonna be ignorant about it, but keep trucking on.
It's something, man. Hey.
It was a great day.
It's been a good
Yeah, it
day.
was.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Good to
guys.
see you, boys.
Heading up to the next drive this way. This is the cut we're about to push out. I'm gonna come out like this. Alex is in the open woods on a bowl on the backside of the cut there. We're gonna have a shooter here. Mike's gonna be here in this open woods. There's like 4 different points coming together here, and then Ben's gonna be up the hollow on that side. And I'm just gonna cruise up around, just run it right back down. Good day exercise. Brush pile behind me. I'm sure you can't see crap in the sun there. I can even poke a shot that way if I need to. I'm gonna clear the leaves out and just be set. I'm just gonna right now just already start making a decent amount of noise. There's tracks right here on this trail. And that's our cut. There we go. It's Alex. Might have just seen something run. She got a pass. Only allowed 1 doe in public in Ohio now.
It's the third one of these today. Finally hit it. Jeez. Man, I'm super relieved. Absolutely what we were looking for. Oh my gosh.
You finally aimed? Oh, jeez. Heck yeah, dude. That's what we're looking for, dude.
She finally stopped.
Got to finally feel the 350.
It worked. Empty a mag, get a deer. Dude, I was sitting there just feeling sorry for myself, and then I was like, man, they're gonna, like, I heard one coming in, and I was like, oh, the camera on, and I was like, oh, dude, once again, going up the point that I'm not set up on, and then I was like, dude, there's no way I can't even, like, see where this deer went sitting down, so I had to stand up and just did an arm on the tree, put it across my arm, and she managed to stop right here, and I could only see from, like, here back.
Nice job. Yeah. Third time's a charm,
Excited,
man.
dude. Finally.
It's a buck, man.
I kind of thought.
Yeah, it is.
It is, yeah.
Better for the population.
Not 3 inches.
Yeah.
It's better for the population.
And,
Killing
dude,
one
I
of those
mean,
things.
not gonna lie, I shot and I was like, I really am gonna have to go up to that and make sure that that's a doe. Because I got a short glimpse of it coming up here, and I was like, I mean, I can shoot either a doe or a buck, so it really doesn't matter. But
Seemed like the doe that this might have been with was the one that went to Ben, maybe.
Probably why she hung around, honestly. She did.
yeah, it doesn't hurt the population. You know?
Oh, dude. Killing males.
Good deal, boys. Yeah, that's a testament to those rifles.
You know what I noticed in the opening of this gun season versus years ago opening gun seasons? I noticed that it was one shots.
Not the pow, pow, pow.
No, it's just you'll hear a pow here, and then you'll hear another pow here, and you'll hear a pow here, and that's guaranteed stuff is going. I'm glad we have them.
All right, we're gonna go back and get my meat and try to make it out of here by dark.
Killed one 3 miles deep.
That's sick. That's why you go back 3 miles. You get into the button bucks back there.
Unpressured button bucks. That's what we're looking for.
My cousin said I just hiked out 340 yards.
Good day, boys.
Whenever you want to shoot fish in a barrel, come to the house. 18 days, $3.
See you, bud.
See you, Mike.
Real. I can't wait to see the video.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that is going to do it for gun weekend videos. Had a heck of a time. We had incredible weather and really fun company to get out there and just dog through the woods with. We ended up shooting 3 does, and then Alex just shot that button buck on the last drive. We're gonna head back down to Ben's place and cook up some of that coyote meat. We'll do a separate video on that, and other than that, that's the end of gun season 2021. Thank you guys for watching.